Alright, hello. Just getting things set up. Just a second. I'm not yet seeing me on Twitch. I might need to reset that quick. Nor am I on YouTube. Great news. Alright, let's see. Okay, there I am on Twitch. Get YouTube chat re-popped out here real quick. I deliberately chose a non-spoilery backdrop to start the show, but I will soon be spoiling a little bit. I know that people don't want to completely just see all the new content on day one, so I will not be doing that, but I'm going to show off a couple of cool things. I'll show off mounts a little bit. I'll kind of dip my toe into Keep on the Borderlands and not spoil too deeply nor too much, but I will be doing a little bit of that today. Hey, Kevin, thanks for chatting on YouTube. That way I know you're here. Hello, Jim, as well. Christopher, Charlie, and crew over on Facebook, and Fowler, Flyflung, Forehand, Zer Smash, Melny, and others over on Twitch. Hello, welcome to the weekly Wednesday lunchtime live stream here on twitch.tv/DDO stream, youtube.com/Dungeons&Dragons/live, and facebook.com/DDO Unlimited. I'm DDO's Community Manager Cordovan, week 2 of 2 on Wayfinder here. And even though I'm higher than proper level for this, I thought that might be more interesting than doing the level 1 version to keep. And since this is my most built character, I figured, what the heck, let's just play this one here today. So we're going to be doing that. Probably going solo for the most part here. And I'm going to be going in to Keep on the Borderlands. But when I actually get there, I'm going to also show off a couple of cool new things, including the Keep on the Borderlands bonus items. I'm going to actually put them on, get them from the store, show you how it all works, and spoil the thing that I am very excited to spoil, because I've got an awesome outfit. You know it, I know it, we all know it, and you too will soon understand. So, let us find the new NPC together. If, like me, you have just simply been on Lemania, you may be like, well, where is this person? But, I'll tell you in just a second. That is not them. Pretty sure you can also get there from Korthos Island. It's actually in the release notes. Now, we do have the release notes available, published as of late yesterday. I've also linked to them on DDO.com, so you can quick call those up. I'm not going to go through the notes because they're largely unchanged from what they've been on Lemania for a little while. So, yeah. But I can answer some questions you have. All right, Cregan, the Gatekeeper. Keep on the Borderlands. Well met, adventurer. The Gatekeepers need your help on another important mission. We seek another page of the Codex of the Infinite Planes, this time in a place known as Keep on the Borderlands. Are you willing to help us? Heck yeah! The codex page we seek has fallen into the hands of some evil cultists in a far-off valley. We need you to travel there, defeat the cultists and their monstrous minions, and recover the codex page. There's a keep nearby, manned by good folk, that you can use as your base of operations while you're there. I'm sure it will not surprise you to learn that the keep I speak of is not here on Eberron, but rather on a far-off world. I will teleport you to the keep and open a portal so that you may safely return. This sounds like my kind of adventure. Let's go, man. So we're going to the keep on the Borderlands. Why would you mount only for VIPs? That is not true, as a matter of fact. Now, Keep on the Borderlands, the content is free to VIPs and Season Pass holders, available in the store for everyone else, and there is a guest pass available as well if you want it. But I'm actually going to pause right here for a little bit and show off the Keep bundle at the very start. So let's find a place from which to do so. And quick call up the Keep items. Let me check where I am on. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right. Is the keep on Mystara or Greyhawk, huh? I have no idea what you're talking about. It's some unknown land. But anyway, the new mounts are actually available for more than just VIPs. They are available in the Keep on the Borderlands content, as well as these Keep on the Borderlands bonus items. You will actually get them from running the new Keep on the Borderlands content. Let us learn more about the Keep on the Borderlands bonus items. Now, it should be noted that the Keep on the Borderlands bonus items will not grant you Keep on the Borderlands the Adventure Pack. This is a bundle of bonus items similar to what we did with White Plume Mountain. Includes a full set of cosmetic equipment and a mount, a set of items to complement the Keep on the Borderlands Adventure Pack, including the Borderlands Warrior Cosmetic Set, the Steed of the Borderlands, and a small wondrous mount bag. All of the items will be delivered to each character on your account in a bundle. The mount bag can contain up to 6 unique kinds of mounts, stacking up to 100 of each type. The bag is bound to character. The cosmetics and mount are all bound to account. So, bound to character said bag. Bound to account the cosmetics and mount B. And I will be purchasing that with free points that I gave myself right before the show here today. Ha ha ha. Sorry. I probably actually need to quick log out to log in. Or maybe I just didn't do it right. Usually in this case, just a quick log out, log back in, we'll take care of it. Great job on the Adventurers Compendium, nicely done, thank you. Yes, the quests are level 1 and level 2 on Heroic. It is not a replacement for the tutorial experience, so for example, if it's your first time on an account, you will need to go through that Korthos Island experience. If it's your first time on a new server, I believe that's the case as well. But for the most part, as long as you've played the game before, you should be able to just skip straight to Sunnyside Korthos, skip Korthos Island entirety, and run Keep on the Borderlands here as an optional piece of content if you want to. But for the brand new player experience, the tutorial and such are not being adjusted, so. There we go. Keep on the Borderlands bonus items pack, bound to character, exclusive. And I'm going to get the stuff here. You will see all the items are bound to account on acquire, except for the small wondrous mount bag, which is bound to character. It basically operates like all the other bags. You get your mounts as you acquire them, and you can take them out as you need to. Alright, so let's get this cosmetic on. It is available for both male and female models. And it may look familiar to a few people. I'm not on my admin account, so I can't detach the camera. Yeah. Yay! I've been wanting to show this one off for a while. It's pretty cool. As long as I'm here, I figured I'd do my daily dice on stream. People tend to like that. And let me use said mount. So the mount, bound to account on acquire. It will summon a riding horse, granting a 100% movement bonus. This is the mount that comes in the Keep on the Borderlands bonus items. You'll see, unlike basically many of the other mounts that are available initially, this one has a comparison of the kind of red cloth and blue scale variety of similar style to a style some may be familiar with. And then we ride. It will jump. If I've got feather fall on, so they've got feather fall on. Then to dismount, you'll hit shift. And you can see the cosmetic here in greater detail. This is on a PDK female model.
The water wheel continues to turn at this mill, even though the owners have long since fled to the safety of the keep.
Yep. The sword and board cosmetic. Oh, yeah. Yes, of course. Good call. Can I show it? Do I have something in my inventory to show it? I believe so. Nope, that's a great sword as well. No, I don't actually have a sword on hand. Only two-handed on this character right now. Well, as soon as I do, I will get that taken care of here. As soon as I get a chest or something with a one-handed item, I'll get it done. Like I say, I want to be spoiler light today, so I'm not going to tear through all the new quests and content. I'm just going to kind of bum around the keep area, show off some of the new stuff that's available to you, answer any kind of questions that we might have, and just kind of overall just have a relaxing, easy first stream here with our brand new release of Update 44, Keep on the Borderlands, available free to VIP and in the DDO store for everyone else. And there is this separate Keep on the Borderlands bonus items bundle as well. You can see it's a pretty extensive wilderness area. Nice scope and size, which is why you can utilize said mounts. Now, these mounts will work in any wilderness area in the game. So, including, like, say, Manectarin and what have you. And let me double check to make sure, but you can just hotbar it as well. There we go. Like I say, I've got Featherfall on, so the horse has Featherfall on as well. Took some damage, so no longer was mounted. It's not on every damage that you take. There's a chance of damage. You will be dismounted. That's kind of how they handle it. Yeah, a new stats panel here. That's pretty cool. So you can hit this plus sign here to get a whole bunch of stats. Now this character, like I say, is not real particularly well built, but you can see a little bit here. Offhand hit chance, 20%. Glancing blow damage of 70%. Things like that. So, you can just kind of swap it out as you wish. And there you go. The other change here is see Heroic and Epic. So you can now just sort through everything heroically or epically. That's pretty useful. I don't know about the Monk Leap of Faith. I have not personally tried that yet, so I don't know the answer. I'm going to attempt to say probably. Were I to guess, which is what I'm doing.
This hunting lodge has been boarded up and abandoned in the face of ceaseless monster attacks.
Well, you know, these bonus items are a way to get into the content and have some fun with it. They're designed to be fully optional. So if you don't like the price, don't buy it. I love it when I say that. I have no idea, Growler, what you're saying some names that, this is a, Borderlands warrior outfit. That's what this is. We actually have, you know, we got permission to bring it to the game. We are not kind of, specifically naming it to a individual source. So it looks like, not a thing. So the idea of putting mounts in a bag rather than a more formal kind of side tab stable feature, I can hear what you're saying there. I think in this particular case it was just so much easier to use existing and, generally well understood technology that's been in the game for a while, which is probably just the Y on the bag. Y is because we're all used to using these kind of bags, and it just makes sense for this one. The one issue you run into with things like creature companion stables and stuff is eventually it gets kind of full over here, and you've got a lot of things to sort of figure out. And so I'm not sure that a stable tab is as easily supportable as like a bag that you can put stuff in. Yes, you can get mounts from running all this keep content. I believe the Wilderness will provide some of the necessary ingredients to acquire it through a vendor. I believe also running the quest does the same thing, or is maybe also required. I don't know. We'll learn together, shall we? But yes, is the short answer. You don't have to buy a mount separately if you don't want to. There is this one available on the Keep on the Borderlands bonus bundle, but you can also get it from running Keep-related content. Well, that looks pretty Keepish. I'm kind of deliberately going spoiler lightish, because I know there's a lot of people who want to be able to explore Keep on the Borderlands on their own time. So like I say, I'm just kind of putzing around the Wilderness in a very casual manner here today, in part because I don't want to spoil all the fun. We just went live about, I guess it was about an hour ago. So brand new content here on the weekly Wednesday Lunchtime live stream. And I also figured the other thing is, for those who don't mind having the Keep content spoiled, or who are running it this afternoon and are they going to want to have other people to hang out with and chat about it and what have you, that is also the intention of a whole bunch of other streamers here, probably on DDO stream and on their individual channels as well. So kind of didn't want to compete with their content either, and I wanted to give them the opportunity to really sort of go into the quests and what have you in a way that, preserves some of the hype, as it were. Okay, Mark, we did just go live here. If we have a bug to look into, we will definitely be doing that. Having Keep on the Borderlands release the final week of this other thing I'm going to mention in a second is, definitely not ideal. But it is what is happening. So what's going on here? So the other final piece to really, really hone in on today is we got a little thing called the Hardcore League. And the official Hardcore League event runs through the 15th. Wait, you say, today is the 13th. Does that mean I really only have like 2 days to get all my stuff done on the Hardcore League? Why, yes, it does mean that. Pending some kind of announcement that we currently have no plans on doing. We are running through the 15th. We're actually going to be having a meeting here shortly after the live stream where we'll be talking about some of the absolute logistics of, okay, so then we're going to bring the worlds down, and then we're going to pull this data, and then we're going to do this, that, and the other thing. And that's really some of what's going to be happening here. So we should have more to pass along to you, potentially even by the end of the day. But if not, then probably tomorrow, about the formal process. But we've had some people asking us, hey, can we just extend it? And I can't really just sort of pull that on the last 24 hours of the competition, can you? Just sort of suddenly change in the end date. So I'm pretty sure we're sticking to our guns on this November 15th then. But in terms of what exactly time that means, that's something that we will be getting out to you. I'd say there's a fairly good chance, provided it's within at least somewhat reasonable hours for me, I'll probably be live on the air, marking the end of the Hardcore League event. Whether it's on an official Cordovan character or just a play character having fun with people, one way or the other, I have a feeling you will be able to attend the final days, or the final minutes of the event right here on twitch.tv/DDO stream. I know I'm shaven because of Movember, so I would direct people, if you were interested, to go to mobro.co/jerrysnook, mobro.co/jerrysnook. You can learn more about the Movember cause. It goes to support testicular and prostate cancer research and support, along with mental health and suicide prevention, one of the key things that compels me to do this every year. I'm also going to be having a live stream later on in the month, once I think the kind of main Extra Life push is done, and that should be happening really through this week as well, and I'll get to that in just a little bit. But mobro.co/jerrysnook if you want to be a part of that. And I'm raising money for a good cause, and you can get some incentives and things like that for your character if you want to. So we don't want to tank the hardcore server at the end of its event by having some kind of wild public party or something like that. So the end of the event itself, I believe, is going to be pretty nondescript in that it's really a rush to the finish for some folks, right? And if that's not you, then, you know, you might want to hang out with us too. But no, I'm not going to just be like dropping monsters and items and all that. Can't really do that on the final day of the Hardcore League here. But that is going to be something that's going to be pretty fun, and I think we all just want to see where people end up and on the standings and just kind of for what have yous. So we'll probably be doing something like that to mark the end of the event. Hardcore League characters who are dead will be able to transfer to a non-Hardcore League world. The specific question about will they remain dead when you log into them on the Hardcore League or not is a bit of a different question, which may well have a different answer, and that I will have more information about in the near future. But the intention is you'll be able to get all your affairs in order and transfer off just fine. Yeah, no like public area PvP or anything like that. I'm not going to be trying to kill anyone on the final moments of the Hardcore League. So at King Cosma, at a level 6 character, you should be able to access the Keep on the Borderlands content from the Hall of Heroes. You don't have to go to Korthos. The reason there's an NPC that allows you to go straight from Korthos to Keep is for those who want to be able to, you know, just say, yo, Jeets, let me go, and then be able to access the content quickly. But you don't have to go onto Korthos in order to access the content. No, sorry, Ray. But we can't do like a custom name overwrite change for the Hardcore League. So if someone is on that world already, you're going to be appended with a -1 and then get a free character rename that you can do with as you wish. Yeah, I'm seeing some stuff just from chat here that there may be a level 6 gating thing specifically that I'll have to look into after the stream here. You know, we opened live at, what, about 11:30 here, and I had to get ready and go live for this, so it may well be that there's kind of an immediate live issue here that I will be looking into shortly, but at the same time, I'm not sure maybe we have that content gated, so you need to be level 6 and below. And if that's the case, well, we may have to just... Well, no, you should just get no XP. Yeah, that is weird. Anyway, we'll look into it, so... Is that a... what cosmetic? A war something or other? This was the thing I was talking about when I was saying I looked at someone's desk and I was like, no way! It was this moment of looking at this character in this armor set, which I find pretty sweet. I think not, Edward. I don't believe that the horse would have bloody hoof prints if you had that unlocked. It would just be on your character when you were running. Bloody hoof prints might be kind of cool, but no. I don't think that would work. How many different types of mounts are coming out? So there's the one here that's got the comparison, and then there's a kind of non-comparisoned mount, just basic saddle sort of a thing. And that's available in Keep here along with the variants of it, which, you know, are largely the same model, but they're different colors. There's one that's like black, white, spotted, brown, things like that. So there's some nice variants in there due to that. And of course, you know us, we're going to keep making them, but at least for now, this is what'll be debuting here with Keep. So this opens the door to a bunch of mounts that, you know, we could theoretically do in the future. I can't comment about what may or may not be on that list, but I can tell you that we are the DDO team, so there's a lot on that list. I knew Rocket Bears was going to come up, you know. Drop bears, nice. I don't think earning a mount in game is going to be particularly onerous. I think it should be. I mean, we'll see here when people actually sit down and start writing the content, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. Anyway, I love this new cosmetic outfit that harkens back to a very classic image. For those of us of a certain age. Alright, Wondrous Mount Vendor. Here to admire the horses, they are indeed fine steeds, but an ordinary horse isn't up to the dangers found in the Borderlands these days. If you're looking for a mount fit for an adventure, allow me to suggest a magical solution, a Wondrous Mount figurine. 15 of the tokens that are lost in the Borderlands. Feather tokens. And you will see, Chestnut Horse will get you the basic one here. The fast one will get a an upgraded one along with the Chestnut Horse. So basically you'll get the basic one and then 80% movement speed, and you can up it up to 100 with a little bit of an upgrade path there. And they all just basically take 15 of the horses, or the feather tokens. So you can get Chestnut, Palomino, Dun, Buckskin. Yeah, those are the ones that are available. And then this, so let's see. Chestnut, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 with the pack. And I'm pretty sure there's a 6th one out there too, which is probably in the content. Pretty sure the answer is 6. Defeat the minions of the cult of evil chaos? We can start you out with something simple. Kobolds, perhaps. They're small, though cunning. Yeah, I can take out kobolds. A thorn in the side of everyone in the valley. Stealing crops, killing livestock, ambushing the unwary. Go in the kobold caves in the caves of chaos, northeast of the valley here. Before I do that, let me kind of bop on over to the questions and see if there's any. Because I'm trying to be pretty spoiler light here. Still have the LJN action figure? I know, right? You didn't say LJN, but I had those. I also had the Manticore. I had Kellic. I had... the Hook Horror. I had the Hook Horror. I had the... I can't remember if it was listed as a goblin or an orc. I think it was an orc, right? There was like kind of a orc thief with a dagger that came with it. I had that one too. And then my brother had Warduke and one of the others as well. Maybe his was the Hook Horror. They don't have commands per se. They're at this point, you know, they run and they jump and they get you there a lot faster. And they should be pretty nice for, I would think, what I'm looking forward to using it in the like Ravenloft Wilderness area too. Get around. Probably quite a bit faster. And what have you. I'm just running across the landscape here to kind of let people know what you can do with them. You will get to keep on the Borderlands from an NPC that is in Korthos Village. Additionally, you can get it from the Hall of Heroes. The Hall of Heroes, kind of over by where Against the Slave Lords and the rest are all sitting there. By the statue, you'll see a Keep on the Borderlands NPC that'll vector you there. Johnny is saying, we completely destroyed the Halloween event. It was completely boring the way it was, or it is now. Sorry that you didn't enjoy it. I would say that there are probably quite a few players who may disagree with you. I would say overall we've had some pretty positive feedback on how Night Rebels went this year. We did, however, change it from kind of a mass public area to not one, and that was really due to a decision to deal with some server performance issues that were inherent in the old version of the Maybar event. How does one leave Keep on the Borderlands? Recall out, just like a wilderness area. And I think there's probably a gate somewhere or other that I just am not seeing right now. I am quite a ways away from where I need to be. Well, actually, not too bad. I just need to keep going east. Correct. They're walk-up rather than more formal kind of journal-based explorer points in this one.
Walled cave entrances dot the ravine walls. These must be the Caves of Chaos, where the cultists and their monster allies have made their base.
You can't shift out while in the air. In case you were wondering, yeah. Keep is available on hardcore. We had a brief discussion about whether or not we should have Keep on the hardcore server or not, because it's only going to be available for a couple of days. But ultimately, the come on, let us play it crowd kind of won out on that one. So either thanks or sorry. Slayer boost potions. Maybe I should have used one, huh? Alright. There are not separate cosmetics for mounts. They are themselves sort of a static object. At least today. We'll see if that ever changes, but that's how they work at the moment. Oh no, I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Maybe if I started getting some of my hit points back.
You slide through the mucking wetlands into a pool of stagnant slop. It's just not enough.
Well, you don't need to have the bag. You could just have one slot taken up by the one mount you want, and just use that. You know, that would be one way to do it. Uh-oh. I probably have something else I can check. Let me see. Do I have another potion? That's what happens when I get too... Oh, here we go. Nice. Oh, that's the same stack. Okay. 12 seconds. I can reactivate the rage. Three, two, one. Just in time. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Now that king rat is dead,
That was close.
long live the new king. You. The first order of business might as well be to survey your domain.
I am on Epic Elite. I have not heard of anything about a druid horse form. Sorry. Theoretically, maybe that's something we would do in the future, but that's not something I've heard of in terms of any kind of actual pledged deliverable. Nice. Yeah. So, yes, it is available on hardcore because you have to be VIP in order to access the hardcore server. That means everyone has VIP. Do I really not have any kind of heroism? I don't think I've got any direct detect secret doors. But I could always get a rogue hireling. Make that happen. Should be good enough. Uh-oh. There was a lever right there. But hey, why do it the easy way? You don't go to Bombay, India to go become a famous movie star. You go where I'm going, Hollywood. Sure, if you want to do it the easy way. Although it's actually kind of funny because you could very well go to Bombay, India and have a highly successful acting career. tasty hams. The minimum level should be levels 1 and 2 on Heroic and 21 and 22 on Epic. I will have to look into that, King Cosma. Let's see. Recall brings you back into the keep. Only way to see return to Korthos is via the portal. Well, here in a couple minutes I can answer that question for you. We'll go through the process from inside of the Kobold Caves and get you a direct answer. Uh-oh. Oh no! There we go. Not enough. Let's see. I have a feeling that was probably the end of it, too. Let me see. Where's the nearest shrine? Is too far away. Well, let me do it this way. Oop. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe I should let it be a spoiler and not actually complete the quest. So there we go. All right, so I'm going to let's see. Yep, release. Let me get back into the Hall of Heroes. This is the fastest way. Actually, you know what? The fastest way. There we go. It's going to take some getting used to. We have a new option. And then once you're there, you can actually go straight to the keep. All right, so from here, if you recall, where will we end up? Oh yeah, totally intentional. I didn't die. I just, I just did it for you. Uh-huh. Let's see. Well, I guess I will have to get back to you on that question. It sounds like we maybe do need to have a bit of a portal discussion. But there is a way. Here we go. Portal of Return. And you can go from there to the Hall of Heroes in Eberron or back to Keep. All right. Thanks very much for watching the weekly Wednesday Lunchtime live stream. We'll be back next Wednesday with more. Hope you're having a good time. Thank you for supporting DDO. Hope you're enjoying Keep on the Borderlands, now available. And we've got Samus Garobo and others coming on Twitch later this afternoon. Have fun, everyone. See you around.